Hello, everybody. I am right now stitching back down the trim on this jacket, women's jacket. I took it, well, I had to take the body in, and as you can see, it had a trim across it, so I took that in. But it was just a fold over, so I'm going to stitch it down here and then stitch it up and then retop stitch it. All in a day's work. This is the only thing I'm doing today, but this is one of the things I'm doing today. So, last night, well, many of you were probably, I don't know, Christmas shopping, running around, getting home, making dinner. I was doing alterations. I replaced a zipper in a dress, hemmed 2 pairs of maternity jeans, retained denim hem. I'll explain that some other time. And then, let's see, took in the hips on a pair of men's trousers and then hemmed them. Then I pulled out more knit samples. And I was looking back through some of the old work of mine that I never finished. I started but never completed. So I'm going to start doing, put some of that stuff together as well. And then I went to bed. And then this morning, you know, let's see, I woke up before my alarm clock. It's starting to happen more and more often. I don't know why. You know, you set your alarm, and I've been waking up sometimes anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour before the alarm. Maybe my body doesn't like the sound of my alarm, so I might just want to get up before it goes off anyway. And then chatted with a friend of mine over in, well, actually, he's from the UK, but he is right now on his honeymoon in the Dominican Republic. And he and his wife, they're having a blast until, well, at least until last night. He got food poisoning. Poor lad. But he's doing all right now, thank goodness. Now he and his wife are out on the beach working on their tan, making all their friends back in the UK jealous, of course. And I told him that too. Yep, and then, I ended up chatting with my neighbor Julie about some stuff. We talk in the mornings, you know, before she goes to work, or if I'm on my way out to go to work. Sometimes I go over there and we have coffee and talk. She's got always got something going on. We were talking about, like I was telling her about some of the sewing I've been doing and designing, finally being able to put together designs and get them made up and put them out, which was exciting. For me it is, anyway. Yeah, and then she was asking me about doing this and that and some sewing projects, because she has something that she was wondering if I could work on for her, and I'm like, sure. Oh, and that was another thing. Last night, another friend of mine, she contacted me about altering some pants for her, and because she's having trouble finding pants that aren't, like, in the legs. And I said, I was like, well, yeah. I said, if you can find a pant that fits you everywhere else, I was like, I can taper the legs. It's no big deal. I mean, well, it's a big deal, but it's not a big deal. Does that make sense? Anyway, yeah. So what I'm doing here, I'm just stitching the trim back down, and then I'll top stitch it right across the whatever. Oh, and then tonight, exciting. I'm gonna take it out one of my buddies, good friend. He's getting married this week, and I told him that we had to go out and get him wedding socks. You know, because you guys all know, love socks. Yeah, you know, I love stripes, patterns, all of that. But I'm weird though. It's like I can go. I went sock shopping over Thanksgiving at Express. You know, and I was looking through all of their socks, and they had like, I don't know, 60 pairs. And I only found 2 that I really liked. One I wore yesterday, the other one I'm holding it off, and I'll surprise you later. But yeah, so anyway, so that's exciting. That'll be fun. Now, I guess you could consider it his bachelor party. Not really, though. Of course, when I'm involved, interesting always happens, or random, or strange, because I'm notorious for it. But you all know this, because everybody, you all know me. Oh, and I'm sure you guys all saw my well, some of you probably have, not all of you. Today's singing selfie. Oh my gosh, I was having so much fun in the car with that one. And of course, I was singing it on the way to work, and I had it cranked up, and people were looking at me like, they're like, that guy is insane. And I've never been tested, but you never know. Sometimes you just have too much fun. Well, actually, no, I take that back. Sometimes it's alright to have too much fun, as long as you're not doing anything you're not supposed to be doing, and nobody's getting hurt. And yeah. And in my case, all of the above. There we go. Just tying off, because I don't want my stitches to come out. Anchor my thread that keeps it from falling up when you sew. Okay. Make sure the stitching is set on the right tension's on the right setting. Go back a few stitches.